Hey boys, I wanted to share with you guys something I've been working on here to take the ringer to the next level. So I've kind of created a database which will start tracking statistics, but it's the real power here is it's going to calculate all of the standings in real time. So let me show you how it works. So the first thing is I'm in this registration tab. So the idea here is if we ever get new people, so some new guys show up this year, we'll put their names in here. So let's just say, for example, that Fritter Frank is here. And then all we would do is just track all this is just put a yes in that he played in that particular year, right? So you just click on here. So there's yes, and we can track it that way. And you'll see a little bit later on what the power in that. So just to make things easier, I'm just going to sort the sheet so you can see Fritter's in there. So now I'll head over to the teams. So once the teams are selected by the same way that we've always done it, we just input the teams really quickly. So when I select this, this is grabbing from that initial list that we just made. So you can see there's Frank Fritter. I'll just put him with Laj, obviously. Okay, and so again, this is going to track teams throughout the history of the tournament, which is awesome. So now here's where the real power comes in. So let's go into the 2016. So you can see that it's already brought over all the names of the guys that we've already assigned to teams. So again, if I come over here and I just add Bill in as an example, you can see it automatically pushes Bill to this. Again, you're going to see the real power in that. And then right here is basically all of our games. So this is team 1 versus team 9, and we just put the scores in. So here's the team 1 statistics. Okay, you can see that there's the players, played, wins, losses, points for, points against, plus, minus. The points is basically wins, but I use that in the calculation for the ranking criteria and then the rank at the end. So let me just show you guys how this works. This is freaking awesome. So let's say that team 1 had won 15, 13, and I'm going to put a couple more in. So team 2 won, let's say it's a close one, 18, 16. Let's say there's a blowout in this one, it was 15, nothing. And let's say team 12 won, I don't know, 15 to 7. What you should see is that all of the data has automatically updated in each of these cells automatically, right? So you can see team 1's played one game, they've won a game. Their plus minus is 2 because 15, 13. Okay, and so they get a point, but they're ranked 4th. Okay, and why are they ranked 4th? Well, there's 4 different teams that all have one win. And so the criteria for ranking is the first criteria is wins, okay? The second criteria is plus minus. Well, you can see that that's why these guys are 1 is because of the 15. And then if there's a tiebreaker, the third criteria is points for, okay? And that's built into this ranking criteria right here. So really cool, in real time, you can see what the actual rankings are. So I'm going to just finish this off so that each team has some. So we'll just make up some, again, generic scores. 15, 11, let's say 15, 6, and let's say 21, 19. Okay, and again, in real time, the whole thing has completely updated. And here's our rankings, and it's showing the top 8 teams automatically. So as we're going through, you know exactly where you stand, especially if we go with the new format of top 8 teams making it through. And so then, again, all we're going to do is, you know, this is going to be set up well in advance, but let's just do team 3 here. And now we'll say it was 21, 19 again. And the whole sheet is automatically updated. Here's our ranking. These guys, they only have a plus minus of 4, and these guys have 13, but these guys have 2 wins, hence the ranking. So ranking in real time, like, frick, how awesome is that? So then the next one is player statistics. So if we come over here, what it's doing is it's actually tracking all of the player statistics automatically as well, because it's grabbing all the data off of this. Okay. Now the only thing Luch and I are kind of talking about ringers, negators, and double ringers and how we can figure that out, but really cool, right? Like here are rankings for basically every guy. And so the other thing is we've got the budget totally set up. So this is the number of players. This 30 comes directly off of this. So it's 31, but the first column is that title. So every time we add a new person in for the registration, it increases our budget. And again, this is all formulas. So if I take a guy away like Frank Fritter as an example, let me just delete that column quickly. Okay, come back into my budget. You'll see that this is now at 29. The price has gone down, and the remaining has gone down. And again, these are just like whatever numbers. And then the last one is the Friday Fandango. So I'll put that in, and then I'll figure out a calculation that will also include the Friday Fandango as we start to do the player statistics as well. So, anyways, just a sneak peek into what the the database is looking like. We're still going to do the stickers and everything, but this, again, we don't have to have any delays of like adding up all the numbers and doing all the rest of that stuff, because this is going to calculate everything for us automatically. That's it. Hope you enjoyed it. Can't wait for the ringer. See you guys.